From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from SoFi. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to the air here. Fits it through the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action on 1st down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Now a give running right. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
He rolls to his right. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
All on the 45. 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
From the 48. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Third down, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he can't make anything happen on that return. That stopped about as deep on their own side as you can be. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the 1st down.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Gets it to him on the screen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now a give left side. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he has it all the way down to the 8. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. They'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Back to throw now. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
This one finds Kelsey. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. On the move, headed right. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And all he needed was one more stride. He's out at the 2-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Pacheco finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll throw on 1st. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Looking to throw Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or two short of the 20 here. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. And it's the Chiefs with 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Hauled in left side. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. A first down carry for Pacheco. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. 2nd and 10 now. Chased out to his right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Pacheco can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Try to run with Pacheco. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Mahomes to throw for it. He's on the move. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Well, he certainly went all out for that block. Didn't find the football, but he did find the punter. And the roughing call keeps that offense out there with a new set of downs. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And that new lead they have might not be safe, partner, because they're going to have to defend from the 40-yard line after the kick goes out of bounds. First and 10, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Here's Mahomes now. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
I'm just going to say, maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. To the air, Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cut. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Kansas City.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All right, set now, first and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Escapes the pocket. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Harrison Butker will kick off 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll try and throw it here. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, he telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense. Anytime you make contact and you disrupt that pass, that's a job well done defensively.
Third and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for this. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. He's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He just throws this one away.
The 2nd down pass. Incomplete on the ball there. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. And this is incomplete. Took the check down for granted. He's lucky that wasn't picked and taken the other way. 4th down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
He'll throw it. He's got it to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action on 1st. Hits his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. That'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 31. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Completed to his running back. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's out the clear. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
That's completed right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Only one. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a man, right side. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Throwing off the play fake here. Catch is made in close. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, that's just a little icing on the cake.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Going power with a big tight end. He runs it across, touchdown. The Chargers down by only 2 in the 4th. Crucial moment of the game here as the Chargers try for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the...
He's throwing for it. On the move, headed right. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He'll take this at the 10. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
The 21 yards.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So they're left facing third and long. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Third down, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. They did it! He made the interception! And the Chargers have some new life in the fourth. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why?
Touchdown, Los Angeles! Looking to tack on the point after. And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the fourth. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That pass is complete to Kelce. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw, Mahomes. Oh, he loses the football. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. Wow, he's dropped hard on the return by one of the offensive linemen.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got a man left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This time they're going to get there and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. Flush down out to his left. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. they'll kneel this down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. Third down coming. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign.